Okay, 4 drink minimum, no drink maximum. That's the thing we're supposed to say.
Well, time for a burger.
Yeah.
Oh, what burger did you get?
I got a Steakhouse King from Burger King. See, last time I went to this Burger King, I heard the employees that were working that night all talking about mass quitting. And tonight is markedly worse.
Oh.
So they might have mass quit.
You know, the last time I've been to Burger King.
Yeah, I was in Jersey.
There is some sort of sour sauce on this that's actually really good, too.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what it is, but it's good.
Sour Patch Mayo.
Yeah. Made with real souls.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye and I looked the other way. What else could I do? I just stared at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey, Internet! Fuck.
Where are we again?
Highway 47 here.
That's right. Yeah, happy 2 or 3 weeks after Halloween, because that's how long it's going to take for this to come out. It's a 4-drink minimum tonight with most of the people who were usually here for 4-drink minimum. I'm Shaggy B. With me is Dracofunk.
I remember who we are.
That's good, and I don't know, I just totally brain farted in the middle of speaking. I don't know what the hell. And with us also is Scroudric.
We're all having a collective stroke. And not that kind.
If there was ever a time, October 30th of 2020, this is the day and the time when all of our brains are like, it's okay for them to fail now. It's a 4-drink minimum tonight. We are enjoying our trip through the land of kaiju internet.
It's a little
movies.
detour, though.
Oh yeah, I mean we're not on Godzilla right now. We're taking a break from that. But Dracofunk has sourced us with an interesting detour, and this is one that he found available just streaming for free on YouTube. So we're gonna watch it. It's called Gappa.
Yes.
So,
and
yeah.
Remember how we talked about like doing a different movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm ready for. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, oh yeah, we're not doing that anymore. So yeah, this is Gappa the Triphibian monster.
That's right. And what else can you tell us about it if you need us to stall for a second?
It came out in April 1967 in Japan.
All right.
Yeah, it has an IMDb rating of 4.2.
I'm in a 4.2 mood right now. I really am.
It's been described as like the cheerful Godzilla ripoff.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. I wonder if it will shit itself, too.
I wonder if it will dance with children to a surfer rendition of some traditional Japanese song.
Are the children going to be wearing short shorts?
Oh, God.
It is Japanese, so probably. And this is
probably, yeah. Well, it's a 4-drink minimum tonight, and that's good after that. And I am drinking something interesting. Scroudric, first 3 random words that come off the top of your head. Go.
Well, the first one's one I'm not going to say.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Taco, that's not much better.
Okay.
Sugar.
Okay.
Tarts.
Incorrect. Dracofunk. Top 3 words. First 3 words that come to your head randomly. Also incorrect.
That was closer to what I was going to say.
Well, yeah, I know. I can just bleep everything.
That's true, yeah. No, I am drinking Purple Monkey Dishwasher. Chocolate peanut butter porter from Evil Genius Beer Company out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which I picked up at a pretty cool beer store in Lancaster, Pennsylvania last week because I went there because I had never been there. And that's what I'm drinking. I've got 4 of them right here.
That reminds me of some annoying ad campaign that I was able to block out of my memory until just now. And I can't think of what it actually was. But
I've already forgot the name of it. It's like Purple Monkey Dishwasher.
That's exactly what it is. Purple Monkey Dishwasher.
Wait,
yeah.
That's exactly right?
That's exactly right.
Oh.
That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, it kind of has vibes of like...
itself into your...
I thought I was making that up.
Nope. No, it's got vibes of like kind of, like how thinkgeek.com was like awesome for a while, and then everybody, like nerd became hip, and then that it all just kind of got stupid.
Yeah,
It
and
Yeah.
kind
then
of has
everybody
vibes
was
of
a
that.
nerd.
I'm still sad
Yeah,
about that.
me too. Me too.
It's like
But
it's like we
hopefully it
can't
tastes
have
good.
cool things anymore.
I know.
Because everybody like, yeah, it's cool too, and then everybody like started like realize, you know what I mean? They took
Like,
away
I
the cool.
love Star Wars, except not the old ones.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, Dracofunk, are you drinking with us tonight on the 4-drink minimum?
Redbridge. Man,
All
you just
right.
made me want to open one.
Go right ahead. I will open one as well. And Scroudric, are you drinking with us tonight on the 4-drink minimum?
Oh god, I have Bud Light, so we're
Oh,
good.
God. All right.
Yep.
Uh,
It was cheap and available.
well, you know what
Just
they
like
say.
my dating life.
Yep.
4-drink minimum.
No
Oh
drink
man, there's some
maximum.
texts I gotta send out.
Not until you've had those Bud Lights, sir.
Okay, that'll either be very good or very bad, or both
Absolutely.
at the same time.
Let's try a sip of this Purple Monkey dishwasher here.
How's it?
It's pretty good. It does not taste like dishwater, which is, you know,
So it's more purple monkey.
yeah, it's more Purple Monkey than it is dishwasher. Yeah, no, it's pretty nice actually. It's pretty well balanced. It's not like a lot of times when you get like chocolate peanut butter porter type things that say stuff like that, it's like super super sweet, and this isn't. It's actually really good. I like this a lot. So I will be enjoying my 4 drinks on this minimum. And with that, we're watching Gappa, so it is streaming on YouTube. I suppose, ought to put the link in the description.
And we're gonna be running ad blockers. I'm sorry if
Oh yeah,
something.
Um,
I'm
you
not
know,
gonna be giving somebody money for this.
oh yeah.
I should state that I don't know if it's legally on streaming on YouTube.
But it is, and it's available to us, so we're gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, like, go ahead, find this on DVD. I dare you. Like, go ahead, man. Like, by all means, support the people who own this. If you can find it, you're a better person than we are, and that's not saying much. So,
Well, I mean that's part of why I have the ad blocker going on, because the people on YouTube they're the ones that own this.
that's exactly right. Yeah, and we can spend a lot of time soliloquizing about the problems with YouTube, how they keep copyright striking our radio hour, which we kind of saw coming, but still, I'm vetting all of the recordings specifically for their public domain status on those. Enjoy Highway 47 Radio Hour, by the way, Sundays at 6 p.m. or so. This week is going to be songs about junk food, because that was the best theme that Dracofunk and I could think of.
Oh yeah, I forgot to look for that.
Yeah, I started to look for that, and I got time. Don't worry about it. I mean, send me stuff, but like, don't worry. But anyway, I think that's the speech, isn't it?
That's the speech. So Scroudric.
So it's YouTube. Press play, rewind it to the beginning. We'll give you a 5-second countdown to hit play when we tell you to. I am already out of it, and I haven't really started drinking yet.
And Burger King will do that.
It's been a long day, man.
Yeah.
It's been a long fucking day.
It's been a
Yep.
long year.
It's been a long road getting from there to here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one of these days, my mom will have to sit down and watch Enterprise. She binge watched Deep Space Nine in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. So, there for a while, I was, walking around the house, and I'd hear something, and I'd, like, pop my head in the room, and I'd be like, oh, it's this episode, I can't tell you anything about it.
Try to get her to watch Enterprise before Voyager.
Too late.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I think we should start this. You guys ready?
Oh no.
All right. This
All right.
is this is Gappa. Doesn't flow with the rhythm of my usual
Gappa
thing,
the
but
Triphibian monster.
Gappa the Triphibian monster. And we are starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah.
Ooh, it starts with a flourish.
That
And
was
an out-of-tune fanfare.
American International Television.
Oh, okay.
Pacific Ocean.
This is the Pacific Fleet's route to Midway.
Bellisk. Yeah.
Obelisk?
It was just Bellisk. man.
Obelisk Island.
Huh. All right.
Focus.
That's a lot to ask. Monster from a prehistoric planet
Wait,
known as Gappa.
I thought we were watching Gappa, man.
Gappa is probably the Japanese. You know how like all these movies have different names?
Oh, yeah,
God.
like
Yeah.
Super Dimension Fortress Macross. The movie was Clash of the Bionoids when it was released in the U.S. And it had like heavy edits that didn't make any sense.
Turin. Amiokawa.
Yeah, I don't think this is the wide. It's not widescreen, and they didn't like
Clearly
fix
it's
it.
not.
Yeah, it was badly cut down to fit the screen at the time.
Screenplay by Iwo Yamaza. English dialogue by William Rose. Autographed. Erected by Akira Watanabe.
Oh.
Aruyasu Noguk.
We should watch Akira sometime.
We totally should.
Absolutely.
Which one of these buttons is mute and which one of them is turn volume up? Oh, that one.
We could still hear you, so...
Okay, good. Ah, legs and a beer.
what? Reading a Playboy.
Yeah. Don't drop your magazine overboard.
Or the guitar.
Oh, they've got a guitar.
And
Oh,
the
it's a
camera.
Sony.
I think I only had 4 strings. That might be like a baritone uke.
I want a baritone uke.
Me too. I saw Adam Savage live, and he totally played one on stage. It was pretty great. I mean, he like wasn't that good, but you know, for being Adam Savage, that's like I didn't expect like world-shattering ukulele playing. He was like totally competent.
Wait, who knows Morse code?
Not me.
Scroudric.
Nope, didn't catch it all. Sorry.
Stand back. Stand back. The Catheter Islands.
I hate all of you.
Exiled?
Exiled. Skipper. Skipper.
Don't go to Catherine Island.
Shit.
Yeah, it is. You haven't. Oh.
But not us.
I still
Yeah.
don't know what's happening.
They're going to Catheter Island. Playmate Magazine. Well, there we
What?
go. You were right.
Oh, cool.
No.
And naked women. Oh, wait.
With naked women. With naked women.
Yeah.
And naked women.
And they found some amber encased insects that they're going to extract the DNA from.
Oh, strange.
like Godzilla. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jurassic Park would have been better if it was run by Hugh Hefner.
You know, you're right. Or like Gary Busey.
And all their cars were narrated by Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh man. No, like when Hugh Hefner died, I was not sad at all.
Really?
Like it was just like, you know,
Oh, yeah, he lived a full life.
he lived many lifetimes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because there were, some people like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm like, dude, it's amazing he was still alive.
Just goes to show a low stress lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
Yeah. Stop being such a dick. Oh god, no, I don't want to watch that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure he was affecting the UFO. Oh, USO, I guess.
Yeah. That's why they keep coming out, because people keep jizzing in the water.
Yeah.
Yes, the earthquake.
Look at all that earth around there.
Turn into the wave.
Oh, well, this worked out great for me.
That's right.
Are we going to report this?
Are you kidding? I was alright till you.
Never mind the movement from the sudden maneuvering.
Yeah.
A monster?
That's the gesture you have to make when saying monster.
We're now learning Japanese sign language for monster.
Where'd it go?
Or maybe you should start
Drapo.
fishing again.
Yeah, try jizzing back in the water.
Huh?
Oh, look, my fishing pole magically reappeared.
Yeah, I'm just going to watch him do it.
Oh! I impaled myself.
That's how this story came about. Like, people were making fun of him, said he'd make a good science fiction writer. So he wrote this whole story, and it made into a movie.
Oh, good. We have a cop. Ah!
Ah,
I can't see
Pixelated
anything.
Island.
I'm
So
beginning
dark.
to think this copy of me
Oh.
on YouTube isn't the greatest.
Ooh. Look at all those squares coming out of that pile of squares. If only my binoculars were higher resolution.
Man, my prior internet experience, I'm getting an erection now watching this.
No, I mean, I can't get into it unless it like fills in rows from the top going down. Progressive JPEGs are just, that's just newfangled communist shit, Huh. You know what's amazing about Obelisk Island? There's not a single obelisk anywhere on it.
Well, we haven't explored it all yet.
That's true.
Like the one there.
It doesn't look anything like a moray, though.
Well, when the moon hits your eye,
Uh,
like a big pizza pie,
uh,
that's amore.
uh. Oh, Jesus.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Ya da 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 ba ya da 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 da.
I don't think that's the same one. What?
Oh, good. A kid wearing short shorts. So that's
And a lightsaber.
I'm gonna pull a Shaggy and turn my lights out.
I already did because this is so like,
Dark.
yeah.
I would have to go upstairs to turn the lights off down here.
Oh God.
You need like a clapper.
We actually have some remote control outlets that through the week we've been setting up with lamps in our place. So I now have a remote control for the lamp next to me, which seems silly, but I can't turn the lamp off from the door, and I have to climb around a desk to get out of the room. So, yeah.
I have some remote controlled light bulbs I just bought.
And there you go.
So yeah, I need to put one of those here in the basement.
You should get some of
Every
those like internet controlled one, and then let somebody hack your house and like turn the lights off and on randomly.
No.
Did I ever tell you about the light sensing light bulb I had? My mom got it for me.
It sounds like a
they had-
terrible idea.
Yeah, it turned out to be. But I mean, the thought was, when it's dark, the light automatically comes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, she gives it to me, and I'm like, oh, let's try it out. So I put it in a lamp, and I turn it on, and it just starts flickering really fast. And she's like, I think it's broken. I'm like, no, it's working exactly as it's designed. Because, it would be dark, and so it would turn the light on. And then there'd be light in the sensor, and so it would be light, so it wouldn't need the light, so it would turn the light off, and then it would be dark. And so it would turn. And it was just doing that constantly. Meanwhile, while telling that story, I missed them walking to this not village. And now they're not in it. Pretty cool set, though. I assume with that, big panning intro to this place that, like, most of the movie is going to happen here. Oh, that guy's in jail and he noticed them.
Those were some very pointy nipples.
Yes, they are.
Oh, time to die.
Bum, bum. How do you know that? I mean, you'll find out, I'm sure, but how do you know that now?
Asian Gilligan knows all. Are these Japanese people in blackface? Or
There are some Japanese people that are actually pretty dark-skinned.
I just remember Godzilla vs. Megalon, where it was obviously blackface.
True. What? Hey!
Oh,
Devil! 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 Oh,
they're gonna put in the volcano too.
it's the devil.
Oh, King Kong's gonna come out and eat him.
Yes. They're doing jumping jacks, alright.
Well, yeah, they're shaking their balls.
I don't know how to dance. What?
Hands up, hands down, hands up,
Hands up,
hands down.
do the hokey pokey. You turn yourself around. Hey! Somebody get that man some matched drumsticks. Get a bucket and a mop for... Wait, wrong song.
Like they just don't care that they're going to get paid there.
Yeah. Oh, hey, the beer bottles from the last time that we had beer for one of these sessions. They're all right where I tried to put that beer bottle.
Happy
Happy
Gappa.
Gappy. What'd you do? What?
Yeah,
You want to
that
jerk
makes
off
sense.
Gappa.
Guppa? What? And don't like abduct them.
They could all be playmates.
I mean,
He just grabbed his arm and didn't say anything. That was weird.
it's the 60s. You can touch children anytime you want. Wow, that...
Oh. I'm listening to a podcast series on the Satanic Panic. So that's, fun.
I mean, I just listened to podcasts about Dungeons and Dragons, you know.
I mean, same thing.
Yeah.
Me too.
Why is your hat glowing?
It's radioactive.
Oh, right.
Painted with
Japan, I
radium. Yeah.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Ba-ba-da.
Oh, Jesus.
More sake! More sake!
I thought he was saying Kawasaki
He might have been.
with blackjacks and hookers.
There's the hooker. That is one big pile of shit. You gonna teach that kid to walk on the flat parts
Nah.
and not on the jagged rocks barefoot?
Okay, I have
Taught us
children, and
wrong as
that's
a joke.
Yeah,
I have children, and that's what they would totally do, no matter what.
true.
Oh, Jesus.
What's up?
No, it's not.
It's gonna be these pictures of that little boy and like none of the statue. Good thing we're not your people.
Oh, so much for paradise.
Just fall on him.
Oh no. Oh no.
Where are the Mothra girls when you need them?
You're on Mothra Island, not Obelisk Island.
All right. Now can we go over there?
Well, look at that.
Bah, bah, bah. Kid's like, I already told you once. That's a motion sickness inducing camera pattern. See, I was not the kid to walk barefoot on rocks because, like, I hurt my feet doing that several times when I was a little kid.
Yeah, my feet were sensitive.
Yeah, same.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, Dropo. Hey, a rotten egg. Yeah. Love those giant 60s flashlights.
Oh, good. They're in a cave. Hopefully, you don't find any more crystals.
Oh, no. You know that thing takes like 8 C-cell batteries. She is? Wait, she's supposed to be a news photographer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, second beer time. It's gonna go right over here right now and just drink more alcohol. That's what I'm gonna do right now. After that, get myself a drink.
That.
Where's it?
There's the crystals. They're smoking.
God damn it. Under a lake.
Can you stop touching her?
Good God, this guy. I hope he dies. Like, quickly.
he'll live to the end of the movie.
He'll be the hero.
And they'll wind up together.
God damn it.
I'm sure it never reproduced.
Of course not.
Shut up! It might have reproduced. Shut up!
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
look
about to score.
His new name is Cockblocko.
If anybody ever deserved it.
Oh, It did the thing.
What?
It did the thing.
I'm not so sure that looks like an egg. It's a little pointy.
It's a little hatchy.
A little, yeah, leaving is a good plan. Oh, this is Gappa's theme song, like a pianissimo piccolo solo. There might even be like a penny whistle.
Oh,
Hi, guys.
Bum 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 bum.
He's trying to score.
I love how they have yellow flags on their socks as part of their uniform.
yeah, it's to represent.
It's in case somebody like jumps across the line of scrimmage before the snap.
Well, so they can be identified when Gappa eats them.
As we all know, Gappa doesn't like foot sweat.
Who does?
That's all he likes.
He
Young
lives
Gary.
off it.
Oh.
Duh.
Ugh.
And reminds me of this morning.
Oh, God.
Oh.
What, you don't ejaculate butterscotch pudding?
No. No. It's that would not be an apt description of.
No.
Maybe you should see a doctor. or three. They're not talking about the monster. They're talking about him. They don't want them to touch him. Meanwhile, back at Playmate Land or whatever the everybody's groaning in boredom.
Oh.
And false advertisement. They're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Oh.
It's 2 a.m. Beer's starting to wear off, and they're all just like, oh.
Oh, why is it so butterscotchy?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Anybody smell shrimp?
Malta Island seems so much cooler than this.
Yeah.
Yep, it does, because it is. Whoa.
Stupid savage.
Slave labor.
You could say there's a long Gappa in their existence.
No.
Because it's been a while
No.
since there was a Gappa. Oh, never mind. There's one. Or two. That is a significantly cooler roar than 60s Godzilla, I gotta say. It's about the best I got. That was not bad either, actually, that foghorn.
It requires human flesh.
Yeah, it only eats souls.
So it makes no goddamn sense.
That's the best part of the story.
What?
Rectal? Rectal evolution research?
He wants to use it for pleasure.
That's the rectal research he's going to
God
be doing, if you know what I
damn
mean.
it, Gilligan.
He's even got the red shirt on now.
Oh, yeah, right.
I was thinking it was Gapza.
I thought it was Gekka. So is he saying size doesn't matter?
I think that's what he's saying. No, the kid doesn't see.
She's just gonna, like, fall over and eat shit. It's gonna be great.
Hey, you guys remember, like, in-person education? Wasn't that weird?
Oh, man.
I remember, like, being close enough to other people to reach out your arm and, like, touch their arm.
Oh, like, physical contact with another human being?
Yeah.
I'll likely never have that again.
Oh.
Oh.
And I thought we were dark. I'm gonna high five my fucking computer screen on that one. Oh. This kid is the best character in any movie I've ever seen. No idea what you said after that. Doesn't matter. That was a...
Kids these days are like, why don't they use Google?
Yeah.
They're using long-form Google.
That's right. Back in my day, we had to use Alta Vista to figure out where to buy an encyclopedia.
Oh,
Oh.
my family was working on buying the complete set of like a Funk and Wagnalls encyclopedia from the mid '90s.
Uh-huh.
We got to like, I think, stupid bird lizard. We got to like S, like as the internet became popular,
No.
and so we didn't bother finishing it. So
So
yeah,
I had to do a book report on Malaysia when I was like in, I don't know, 3rd grade or something.
uh-huh.
And I did all my research out of a Funkin' Wagnalls encyclopedia set that my mom
Awesome.
had from 1978.
Oh god.
Oh no, I did a city report on Cincinnati in the 3rd or 4th grade, from a world book from 19, I think 67. Yeah, so I spent like a whole couple of paragraphs talking about the nightlife and how like people went disco dancing and like how free love was just reaching there. Like
Yeah, I
like,
had no concept that things could change over the
Well,
course of decades.
Well, that and we're from like this tiny little town, so we didn't know what city life was. Like, oh, okay, maybe they do like still do disco in like actual cities.
Oh, I remember like discussing with somebody who was much older than me
Mm-hmm.
something from Saturday Night Live, and I was like maybe 8 years old. I'm like, oh yeah, do they still have the Coneheads or like, oh yeah, I love Saturday Night Live, Coneheads and whatever else. They're like, that's old reruns. I'm like, oh fuck, really?
Yeah, that's another thing is nostalgia is so weird compared to older generations. Like I saw like a Tandy computer from like probably 82 or 83 at a thrift shop, and I was with my cousin who's like 23 years older than I am. I was like, oh cool, one of those. And he's like, why would you want something like that? And I'm like, because I didn't get to play on like MS-DOS 1.0 computers with 8086 processors when I was a kid. Like that's an experience I didn't get to have, And he's like, oh yeah, I guess I never thought of that. I'm like, well, yeah. Like there are probably people 20 years younger than us that are like really into from like 2002, 2003 that we think is terrible.
Yeah, they still collect Pogs.
And Pentium 4s.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Whoa, single core computing, man. That's weird. Windows XP. Wow. I'm just now seeing the monster, and it looks like a chicken.
Yep. I've never seen a chicken egg that big.
It looks more like a chicken than whatever the fucking monster was supposed to. Oh god, it has wings.
Gigan.
Gigan?
Yeah.
Oh hey,
it's a yellow
not
submarine.
A submarine. It is a yellow submarine. Oh, from the U.S. Navy, huh?
We're not going to show the crew.
Yeah, they didn't have the budget to hire non-Japanese people. Oh god.
Well, it's a submarine. It must be dark down there, right?
Yeah.
No, not even gonna try.
I'm joking. My collar's too tight. God, these camera cuts.
Why would he start, like, berating them before he even bothers to look under the thing that's right there? What a dumbass.
Yeah, really. You have? Wait, you've seen bird lizards?
Burnt lizards.
Burnt lizards. Anything to declare? Yeah.
Yeah, we have a mutant goat in the cargo hold.
Then somebody will actually read it for the articles, finally.
Well, the follow-up story is about how they get sued out of existence.
I just imagine like some teenage kids like getting a whole stack of their like grandpa's Playmate magazines and running out to the woods and then like realizing it's all about like lizards and birds.
Yeah. And then they develop a weird fetish that scars them for life.
And that's where furries came from.
And they can never have a normal relationship and they never reproduce. And then there's a, childbirth shortage in Japan.
That
But-
actually happened.
Now we know why.
This movie is a documentary.
But there was a surplus in like charged crystals.
Is that the same girl? Because she looks 15 years younger.
Is that his daughter?
Yeah, that's Find Me a Mommy girl.
Oh, okay, all right.
She's like, oh.
Man, I'm rooting for that kid. This is a nice part of the soundtrack. Town University. What?
Oh.
God. They put a mind control helmet on it. Well, about $1.50 taller next week.
Oh, my KFC.
Donuts. Just a bag of dog food.
I was thinking a Happy Meal.
That's... Good God! This guy. I mean, granted, I was balding by 22, but still. Nah, I just don't like women either.
Did everybody see that?
I didn't. Ah!
Yeah.
God, the camera cuts.
That
Hmm. How is it not outgrowing the helmet? Oh, yeah, that's gonna help.
I mean, sadly, that's probably what would have happened to a caged rare animal in the 60s.
Yeah.
Don't stick your hands in the cage. They just didn't have anything to dub on their lines there.
I guess.
It's a yellow submarine.
Ah, it's going away. We all escape in a yellow submarine.
Fire?
A white person, and I don't
What?
speak Japanese.
Oh, man.
They're speaking English, and it's dubbed.
Yep. Just like Godzilla versus Megalon.
Yep. Torpedoes!
Away!
National.
Oh,
Rational?
We currently have 2 bogies entering airspace at Mark 514. Is that you, Maverick?
Well, they took lessons from Star Trek on showing the bullshit.
Yep. Oh,
That's not what airplanes look like on radar.
well, that's super 1960s Japanese radar.
Oh, right.
You know, for their military that they aren't allowed to have.
Well, they're allowed to have a defense force.
Mm-hmm.
Almost. Oh, shit. They have an oxygen destroyer.
A fish tank?
Yeah. Ah, God, the fucking camera cuts.
Oh, that's Sagami Bay.
Sagami Bay. I mean, they are f***ing birds. And they could be like the ass blasters from Terminator 3. Except it'd be awful since they're gigantic.
I miss the Mothra girls.
Me too. I mean, I honestly, legitimately do enjoy traditional Japanese theater. But, you know.
That
It's
guy was just
Scroudric.
clapping.
And they strung some rubber bands over a box.
Ah, seizure.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, dum.
Nobody will understand that.
If you do, post a comment.
Ba-bam, ba-bam, bam.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh God, what happened to its face? Oh, it's eating like a
It's eating this giant squid.
squid thing.
And it's gone. Okay.
So there's two of them.
Well, there's like the mama. It looks like it's wearing a robe. I am Gappa.
Wearing those suits must be awful in the water.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, ew, 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 ew.
This is like this really is the Vincent Price of monsters.
I bet they had trench foot. Oh.
Oh, it hops.
Oh man.
It's like the Vincent Price kangaroo of Japanese monsters.
No, 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 no.
No. Oh, stage design, yes. They really tried on like a lot of the cinematography, I gotta say. It's too bad the writing's f***ing stupid.
Man, I would hate to run in those wooden sandals.
Yeah, really. Ooh, Club 77. Oh, not the high school. Oh, not the exact same shop. Not the other high school.
Yeah. Just film that one truck. Twice.
Oh, there are two of them. One of them is Zoidberg.
Woo!
So we've got the chicken and the turkey. Yeah, f*** this building.
Ow.
Now, see, I want to see a kaiju movie where the tanks actually do up the monster, and then the city has to deal with the fallout of a giant rotting corpse in the middle of the city.
Yeah, that's like the second half of the movie is just like, how do we get rid of this thing?
Oh God! And then they can
And like,
try to blow it up with dynamite and just follow one of those whale movies, you know, like where they blew up a whale with TNT.
the whole story is like, it just goes back and forth from like a bunch of bureaucrats debating it to like people actually like, oh God, this is getting so much worse every day that they don't do anything. And it's like, well, I think we should just get a bulldozer. Like, well, we can't do that because we can't afford it. And then people.
That is actually very similar to the plot of Shin Godzilla. So No, I mean, like, it's a commentary on, like, bureaucratic inaction causes things to be much worse than they have to be.
Oh my god, I can't
Yeah,
wait.
no, it's actually really good. I love it. You know?
Hey,
Like, I skipped ahead and watched it.
104.
Those are 104s? Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to go down to and, like, see Vomit and watch Shin Godzilla when it was in theaters, but I couldn't get off work. So that's why I skipped and watched it, but it's really good.
Awesome.
So those are like notorious for like, see how they have small wings?
Uh-huh.
Like they're really fast,
Do they
except
stall?
they can't turn.
They can't turn.
Oh,
Like their turning radius is hilariously big.
So for my Macintosh Performa, I had Chuck Yeager's Air Combat.
yeah.
Yeah. The two best planes were the F-104 and the F-4. And the F-4 was like vastly superior. I also had a bunch of MiGs, but you know, who cares about MiGs? But yeah, whenever I see F-104s in anything, I always think of that game. The best thing about that game was the cheats were as simple as, like, you know, it was a Macintosh, so like an old Mac, so it always had the menu bar up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
The cheats were as simple as, you know, clicking on the cheats menu that was always at the top of the screen, and then just clicking, you know, invincible, infinite ammo, whatever, you know, don't pass out from G-forces, because it had an effect where if you were pulling positive Gs above about 6, like the screen would slowly fade to black until you let off the controls, and if you were pulling negative, it would slowly fade to red until you let off. Yeah. Oh God!
Wow.
Yeah. These effects are pretty good compared to... Damn.
Well, okay, the last thing we watched was Gorgo.
That's a good point.
The bar was set too low. Oh, now you're like, yeah, f- it.
This was
Well,
described as a unlicensed ripoff of Gorgo.
Yeah, actually, the plot's pretty similar. Now that I think about it. It's just not Irish.
Hey, Shaggy,
What's up?
we should see if this is on archive.org.
I will see if this is on archive.org. It probably is.
Yeah, we should have done that before we did this.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh, hey, the Evita building. Yeah. There's a trailer for it. Ooh. Yep, there it is. Monster from a Prehistoric Planet.
Oh, they're going to Mount... Is that Mount Fuji?
Is it snowing on Mount Fuji?
Oh man, did you check out the new Playmate magazine?
It's got a lizard
On the
what?
cover. Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
Nothing gets me off more than a giant chicken destroying my city.
It's like mutated Big Bird.
Finally, we found a way to sell this to girls who, nowadays would just buy it anyway because they finally admitted that everybody likes looking at tits. But, hey, it was the 60s.
So did you hear they had like seriously considered like sending like one of Sesame Street, like Big Bird?
Oh, yeah, on the Challenger?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, it was originally supposed to be Big Bird on the Challenger instead of that teacher. And,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
they just...
Yeah.
they decided that the costume was just too unwieldy, so they picked a school teacher instead. And
Oh,
yeah, no, Big Bird almost died on the f***ing Challenger.
wow.
Yeah, it was down to like, we don't feel like figuring out a way to make the Big Bird costume fit. That was the only reason.
I mean, that's probably good.
Uh huh.
Can you imagine?
Well, they're talking about changing the.
Yeah, that would have been, the Challenger disaster was still awful, but that would have been so
of course, yeah.
devastating to so many
Oh, yeah.
children. Big
See,
Bird.
I was old
Well,
enough. I was old enough to remember it happening.
Yeah, I was
You
about
were-
to say you were old enough to remember it, but like Scroudric, you and I would have just been starting to watch Sesame Street like right after it.
Well, I remember vividly when Columbia broke up.
Oh yeah, of
Holy
course. Yeah,
Mhm.
that was 2003, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly when chronologically, but I can remember exactly where I was when I found out about it.
I don't remember
I
that.
remember that. I was at I was in college, so I was playing at a basketball game.
I was at a gun show with my dad.
Nice.
Yep.
I'd missed the news until that evening.
Uh,
I'll have to look it up because I don't remember where I was. April, no. Ah. February 1st, 2003.
I keep expecting to see those lightning cannons that they always set up in Godzilla movies. That when I was a kid, I thought they really existed.
Yeah, the cinematography is just light years ahead of anything that Toho was doing. Yep, nobody cares what you think because you're a girl.
You're a dick.
Being a dick. If only I'd ever heard of feminism. I was gonna bang him there and then the egg hatched. Good, he doesn't deserve you. Good. Feminism!
Damn, now I gotta find another chick to score with.
Yeah, well, cigarettes make the pain go away. Oh god, camera cut.
Man, I should start smoking.
No, you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't start smoking.
Ah,
Not tobacco.
vape.
Don't smoke
Vape.
tobacco.
Got it.
No, don't do that
dude,
either.
No, dude. Don't litter.
Smoke weed.
Oh, the other dude we were talking about earlier was telling me a story that the lake he works at,
Uh
so,
huh.
somebody put a sailboat inside another big junk boat and then launched it into the lake sometime the other night,
Oh
and
God.
then it sank just off the boat ramp. And he took a vacation day to help me, but he had to deal with the fallout of that over the phone the whole time we were doing
Oh my
stuff.
God. Oh my God. That's awesome.
Why, thank you. Yes, I promise. Gappa very angry.
Yes.
But you're just a girl.
What about Playmate Land?
That's
Yeah, like my fucking money. The boats are sinking. What were the boats for? I missed that. Are they like some kind of sonic weapon?
they have the Oxygen Destroyer in them.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good thing they brought a mainframe. Where's the goddamn reel-to-reel tape recorder?
I loved on Alibaba that there was that ready-made Godzilla science table.
That thing was
I know. I really want one.
okay. I really want like a actual electrical oscilloscope. I have no need for it at all. I just want one. I want to plug into it and look at waves.
My head
Oh, okay, so
explode.
that's what they're doing. They're doing some sort of sonic cannon thing. All right, cool.
I just expected the whole lake to explode.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen.
You want to hear some fun trivia?
It did
Hit me.
explode.
No, this was the only monster movie released by Nikatsu. Unfortunately, after this film was released, the company nearly went out of business.
Oh,
Gee. I wonder why. He's like, no, damn it, no, damn it, no.
I mean, aside from the dialogue, which is probably just a localization thing, this isn't a bad monster movie, being from the '60s.
No, the cinematography is really good. The effects are pretty good. The plot makes sense. The editing's terrible. The writing is really bad.
Well, the movie was actually from a different movie, or the music was actually from a different movie.
Mm.
Oh, well.
There was an urban legend that there was a racist line, but it's untrue.
Oh, his makeup. Don't let him wash his makeup off. We need him in blackface.
So yeah, the racist line actually was like, they're attacking that side of town.
That's what they should. That's where all the assholes are.
Man, I did not understand segregation until I moved to an integrated city in the South. Like, where you live, Dracofunk, and I used to live, really f***ing segregated. And I didn't realize that while I lived there.
There, now you don't have to worry about these on your island anymore. We brought freedom to you.
Yeah.
We're bringing freedom
Now you can
to
find
this
a
whole
new
lake.
god.
Oh, apparently they used the wrong sound effects in about 8 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
There's 8 minutes left in this.
There's 20 minutes left.
Oh, I'm almost out of beer.
Just in time.
Oh,
Man, they're just
I only got-
launching tens of dollars worth of fake missiles.
like Roman candles and Byzantine candles.
Byzantian.
Look, it's surrendering to freedom. Just giving them a whole load of freedom right to the face there.
Oh. We might have to up this from 4 drinks.
You know, I was thinking that, but I only brought 4 with me into the recording center. You know, the zone of content creation. which, you know, my connection has not died once that I have noticed. So, oh good, an air raid siren now.
Oh, it's a wedding.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Oh, missiles.
Oh no, they're in Hawaii.
Oh, hey, you got a flyover for your wedding. That's cool.
Everybody wonder, like, you know, imagine, like, Gappa or Rodan, you know, flying over. And, like, you know, occasionally, you know how, like, a flock of birds flies over and your car gets a little messy?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Then their wedding reception
I've-
gets ruined by a 3,000-pound turd.
Man, if I had a nickel. One guy's like, oh, everything's So, you know what I've been thinking about lately?
What's that?
This is a story from my childhood, and I'm going to tell it now because this movie's fucking stupid, so
Go
whatever.
ahead.
Alright, so, have you ever had mulberries?
Yeah?
No.
Good. You've never had mulberries? Fuck. So, like, okay, so mulberries grow on, like, big trees, and
You go around
They
and
grow around
around
here.
the mulberry bush.
yeah, right, but they're, like, actually, like,
More
North
like a
American
tree.
mulberries are, like at the latitudes we live at, are, like, big-ass trees, right?
Yeah, I got some in my
They're not
backyard.
bushes. Yeah, you got one in your backyard. Awesome.
I got 4 of
They're
them.
past ripe now. I'm sure of it. But so like, you know, we had one, you know, in like the house I grew up in, like not in the house, but like next to it, right? Like right along the sidewalk up to the house. Big ass mulberry tree. And they would always come ripe like about 2 weeks before school started. And mulberries on like this variety of mulberry tree, like they ripen and then they over ripen in the space of like about a week. You have about a week worth of time to like actually collect and eat the mulberries. And like this tree was big enough that it would produce like thousands, like way more than you could actually get. So, you know, they would, you know, fall and like birds would eat them, and so like they'd dye everything purple, right? The birds would dye everything purple.
Uh-huh.
And the mulberry would like eat paint on cars faster than just regular bird, so it was actually like a problem. But
There's
anyway,
the pH and the mulberries.
yeah, well, yeah, I mean, like, you know, the fruit and like the sugars and stuff through a bird, like, yeah, like it, right? So this was like just a part of my life from birth, you know, through forever. Like, you know, August, say 10th to 15th ish was like mulberry week. You know, like there would be like just tons of mulberries, and it was awesome because they're delicious, right? So my parents split up when I'm like 6 or 7, and you know, my mom moves into like the, you know, welfare housing in town, right? So I discover much
They're-
to my delight. Oh, wait, blimps carrying a thing?
Yeah, but they sound like helicopters.
Oh God, who blue screened the wrong color palette of those cars? Whatever. Anyway, so like my mom moves to the projects, and like there's undeveloped forest right next to the apartment complex, right? Right on the edge of the forest, right there is one mulberry tree. And I noticed this, when I'm like 9 years old, like suddenly right before school starts, this tree has a ton of mulberries on it. And I'm like, oh my God, there's mulberries here too. And so I like tell all the other neighborhood kids, like, let's go and eat these mulberries. Like, they're delicious, like awesome mulberries, right? So like, one day I'm over there with like 7 or 8 kids, and I'm like, yeah, you can just pick them off the thing and just eat them. Just, only grab like the purple ones, and like they're just delicious. And we're all eating these berries. Cue like 4 mothers from random apartments who don't know what kind of tree this is, and just see me getting their children to eat random berries off of a random plant off of a tree that they know nothing about. They were pissed. They thought I was poisoning their children. So I'm like trying to defend myself. Like, no, this is just a mulberry tree. Like, if you never had mulberries ever, like, what the hell's wrong with you? That's a mulberry tree. Like, you don't know what this is. I'm like, I do know what this is. I've had like. So yeah, I only got to eat mulberries at my dad's place from then on. Yeah. Moral of the story is, like, eat mulberries. They're really good.
See, that's probably
Alright, what I
why I
missed in the
never had
movie?
mulberries, because I would only visit your mom's.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, there were reasons not to visit me and my dad's that were different.
Yeah, but
Also, that's you may remember that's the tree that broke in half during the 2005 ice storm.
oh,
Yeah, that tree.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a big ass mulberry
Well.
tree that. Yeah. So.
Gappa mad.
Gappa. He's taking a Gappa year.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
I assume. I mean, the blimps happened.
Yeah, see?
And
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Somebody never heard what blimps flying sound like. Oh no, helicopters. Yeah, they sound like helicopters.
they have propellers. They're probably carrying something important, right? They're like carrying the bomb that's gonna like destroy the thing.
I think they're carrying nets.
Oh,
Don't they have the baby Gappa, like, hung between them?
Maybe in a net.
Yeah.
the Gaplet.
Oh man, imagine if they, like, just dropped it to its death, like, right in front of the parents.
Yeah, like, here, you want to destroy our city? We're gonna destroy your family.
Oh man. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
There's still like 9 minutes left.
We can do this, man. We got it.
Get to the
That's 9
chopper.
Yeah. We offer your child as sacrifice. That's not how sacrifices work. Shut up, savage.
You. Get him to make a Gappa Henson puppet.
Yeah. Oh, I got the Piccolo theme again. Or Penny Whistle or whatever.
Now all three of them start destroying everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's small enough that it can make it inside buildings and eat people directly.
Alright, kid, you smash the cars. That belch was perfectly timed with him opening his mouth on my screen.
I'll fix it so it's perfectly timed in the video.
Absolutely. I do kind of feel like this may be one we could get away with uploading, you know? But yeah, it's not worth the risk.
Oh,
God, focus,
Lufthansa.
focus, please focus. Lufthansa, yeah.
Oh man.
oh.
This is almost as slow and too long as the probe talking to the whales scene from Star Trek
Yeah,
4.
this could have been over a long time.
I really want like a mulberry pie.
And you know, I took an assload of vacation, so like I'm actually on a normal person sleep schedule right now.
Oh, that. I downed an energy. Well, every time we do a 4-drink minimum, I down a whole lot of caffeine before I down a whole lot of alcohol.
I mean, I
Because,
didn't have enough prep time.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it's my fault, but you know.
Yeah, I even told you. I was like, tell us if you need a little more time. You could have done that.
Yeah, but then I'd be even more tired.
Well, that's true.
And I would have had to stop at Circle K.
Uh,
Got COVID.
you mean you couldn't get Surge at Burger King?
I only drink Shoals.
Man, I used to go to like back in the day, back when
There's
when
the
it was
chickens.
not now. They're the chickens.
Gappa chickens.
Okay, that one just looks like Sam the Eagle. I'm just gonna say it. Now I've said
And then
it.
one of them is just gonna like lean over and eat baby Gappa.
That would be awesome.
Okay, this looks like a set from like a Bob Fosse dance number now.
Now we need surf music.
Yeah. Bow, ba-da-da-dow, ba-da-da-dow, ba-da-da-dow. All these scenes when it's like rubber suits and like, oh, this is heartwarming and tender, but they're like, and they can't move. Puke in his mouth like a mother would do to a baby bird. That's right. You know it's good for you.
Oh, that little girl's like, he gets a mommy.
I don't.
When you're a stranger. Da, 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 da.
The other boy's like, I lost my whole family.
Yeah. Why are his teeth glowing?
They're
The radium,
radioactive.
it's this extra job.
My wings are on wires, and I don't control them. I don't know when to fly. Da 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 da. Our dumbass child doesn't know how to fly. Alright, kill it.
Whee! I believe I... Oh, wait, we don't sing our color anymore.
Still better than Godzilla's child.
Yeah. God. Well, good thing it's sunrise. It took like 8 hours for them to learn how to fly. Timpani bum 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 bum.
Thank
Bum
God.
bum 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 ba da bum bum bum. Good God, why are you apologizing?
Oh, that's...
They both wanted the banger, and she won't let them.
No, she's the one apologizing. That's the problem.
Yeah, there's 3 ways. It's like, hey, you both now. Oh no.
Oh, no.
I'm just a girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, at least you said
Okay,
that.
good.
And left.
So she's gonna go do that with
They were
someone
both like,
else. I remember when that happened to
Yes.
me. Oh, damn. God damn it.
Aw.
I thought both those guys were like, well, want to try being gay?
Pro job. Uh, okay, they're gonna find an egg stashed somewhere where it will hatch unnoticed, and Gappa will return to wreak havoc upon their world.
Stay tuned for Gappa 2.
Coming
Next time.
2023.
Gappa 2, the refreshing.
And then they flew into the propeller of an airplane and all died.
The end. Oh, I can actually read all the words.
Well, mostly. Kind of cut the end off the D.
Yeah, well, you know, that happens to a lot of men when they're born.
Oh no.
Well, we watched that movie.
Yep, I give that 3 hammers out of 5 for how much you want to use them on yourself.
I was supposed to say 3 out of 5. That's like
No, that's like torture factor, man. was like a 3 out of 5.
Oh,
So what is your actual rating?
Yeah, like a
because we got
like a 4 out of 10.
we got like a spreadsheet.
Yeah, maybe a 3 out of 10. It had decent effects for the time, but everything else. Yeah.
So what I've been doing on the last few is I've been doing like I've been saying like I've been doing like a base gut score, right? And then I've been doing subtractions or additions for specific things. So my gut score is 4, but I'm subtracting a whole point for the f***ing chauvinism going on. So this is a 3.
I gave it a 3.99991.
Yep, 2 out of 5 hammers for me.
All right, so that's a 4 or 3, according to what you typed into the spreadsheet.
Well, that's what
Or
Scroudric
somebody-
said. I give it a 4 or a 3. So
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
I typed in exactly what he said.
Yeah, that's out of 10. But
Yeah, that's
maybe like 3 out of 5 hammers for how much torture it was. So it works out.
I was literally typing the phrase 3 out of 5 hammers in the notes field, and then you you said it as I was typing it, and then you continued, so I just typed the rest of what you said.
Yeah, like I'm gonna rate these movies about how much I wanted to commit self-harm after we watch them.
That's kind of what I figure the beer is for, but
Oh, that's also self-harm. So.
Exactly. No. Okay, so
honestly,
positives.
I think this was better than Gorgo, but
Yes. Well,
No.
yes
I have
and
not
no.
braved Gorgo, so I cannot speak to it.
I don't honestly
Okay.
remember Gorgo. What did I drink that night?
Okay, Gorgo. So you've okay.
You had
Think of
absinthe.
all of the right. Absinthe would have helped. Think of all the really kind of the quote unquote epic movies from the 50s and 60s that people are like, oh, this tells such a big story, but it's just impossible to sit through because they're so fucking boring. I'm specifically
Yeah,
I'm thinking
you know what
of,
I was watching
Yeah.
a movie like that today,
which one?
Assignment Outer Space,
Okay.
and it's
So I
just
was-
so everybody's really serious. Every time he's talking, he's like, yes, and now I must do this, and
Yeah.
there's a woman here, but even though I really think I like her, I must not because of my job.
Yeah. I'm thinking specifically of there's a movie where John Wayne plays Genghis Khan. Yeah, I'm not making this shit up. This actually happened. I don't know what the hell. Let me look this up.
Didn't we talk about this on the last thing we recorded?
Yeah, which was probably fucking Gorgo because
No, it was Killer Tomatoes. It comes out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. The Conqueror, that was the name of the movie. Okay. So, yeah, he takes it way too fucking seriously, but he's John Wayne and he doesn't even try to do an accent. He's like, I'm a Mongolian general. You have to get all the women and children out of the village before I rape and pillage them all. We must continue to conquer. I'm not even, that's seriously what it's like.
Oh man.
Yeah, so there's that, right?
Is it as
That's
bad?
what Gorgo was.
Is it as bad as what's his name? Sean Connery in
Worse.
Highlander,
Worse.
Hi, I am a Spaniard.
Worse. Worse. No, worse. Worse than that. That's what Gorgo was, except the subject matter of the movie was not even significant, or they didn't even
So anyway,
at least in The Conqueror they made it sort of seem like it was supposed to matter.
I've noticed
and
something,
Yeah,
and
what's
this
up?
is why this has got rated so low.
Uh-huh.
We can't even talk about it. We're talking about. We spent most of this talking about other things,
We're talking about other movies. hold its own as its own thing. It's not even a movie. It's like a 2-hour reference to other movies.
Well,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm sorry, this is my fault.
No, I needed this. I needed exactly this.
oh man.
No.
Because my life right now is a reference to actual life, right? I'm not actually doing things that humans do in their real life.
Except we are.
Like, no, I'm going to a job where I pretend to do something that is like a not really facsimile of what my job actually used to be. And then that's like, you know. Oh,
Oh, Gappa.
yeah.
If you made it through this with us, congratulations.
God bless you, and we love you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. All right, I'll stop the recordings, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I have to piss.